A crime scene investigator is a member of law enforcement who is responsible for identifying, collecting, preserving, and packaging physical evidence at the scene of a crime. It is also employed by state or federal law enforcement.
Ted Bundy, known as Theodore Roger Cowell, he was a student who was going to the University of Utah to become a lawyer. The first person Ted killed was in 1962. He targeted young, attractive women who had a part in the middle of their hair. He was arrested in 1975 for having suspicious items in his trunk and then escaped from prison in 1977. He had killed over 40 people in 1964 and 1978. He was convicted of his crimes, with forensic odontologists matched bite marks from the victims to Ted Bundy's teeth. He was sentenced to death in 1980 and executed in 1989 by the electric chair.
Green River Killer murdered numerous women in Washington during the 1980s and the 1990s, earning his nickname Green River Killer. When the first 5 victims were found in the Green River, he strangled them, usually with his arm, but sometimes using ligaturés. After strangling the women, he would dump their bodies throughout forested and overgrown areas in King County. He would strangle his victims with his hands. On November 30th, 2001, as he was leaving the Renton truck factory where he worked, he was arrested for the murders of 4 women whose cases were linked to him through DNA sampling. BK Killer is short for Bond Torch Killer. On January 15, 1974, Rader was arrested on February 25, 2005. The floppy disk he sent to the police was the key piece of evidence that caught him. Dennis Rader's daughter offered up a DNA swab when she suspected her father had something to do with it. They had to call in a forensic serologist to collect the DNA and to process it and match it. The police had to use the forensic technology specialist to hack into the floppy disk that Rader sent into police. When they hacked it, they found the name Dennis in some church documents. This was the crucial part of the evidence that eventually locked him up.
O.J. Simpson was accused of murdering his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman. He was also a successful NFL player. He played for the Buffalo Bills, and his position was running back. The forensic that they used in O.J. case was DNA fingerprints. They had 857 pieces of evidence. Forensic found many evidence like a bloody glove, a bloody hat, and a bloody footprint. With all the evidence, CSI was founded that they did not handle all the evidence according to the rules. So none of the evidence was good during the trial, so he was never accused of the crime. With that, they asked O.J. to stand up in front of the courtroom and to put the glove on. The glove didn't fit, so he was never charged with the crime. And his famous line from his lawyer was, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit."